king of the universe. Guys, I know it's been a minute, y'all. Welcome to Sneaker and Fashion Zone. Yay! You know, man, I even forgot the intro of this channel, man. I know, guys, it's been a minute, man. Oh my god. But hey, y'all, I do want to let you guys know that content will be dropping. And understand, I mean, there are kicks to be unboxed, there are kicks to be spoken about. There, hey, listen, kicks on kicks. So today I have one of the most innovative kicks of all time. And also, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, people need to understand something. New Balance has its own people, not just because of the pricing, but we're talking about just their design and their retro style. Even in the newer age and the newer generation that we're living in, you find that New Balance always stay true to its retro styles, no matter what. So I got two kicks with me. Now let me break it down first. So first thing is first, man. We're gonna talk about the 1906As. These are the 1906As. So the shoe was dropped back in October in 2022. This is when not October, man. I'm lying. 2009, not 2022. This cake was dropped back in 2009 in October. It's called the Energy because of the air right now. Yes, it is known as a running shoe. But you know, as a South African, but we keep it style. So these are the cousins of the 202Rs and the 860, the 860 V2. So if you don't know the 202R and the 860 V2 and the 860 V2, this is a R2R, yes, and then these are the 860 V2s. So both of them combined created this guy. We're talking about, you know, futuristic and flexibility, bro. Not just only that, but they also have a cushion that absorbs sweat. Remember that these shoes in most cases were made for running. Now, not just only that, you also look at just how nice and easy the inner sole is. It's not just too thick, it's not just too thin, it's just, you know, a basic, not just basic, but a minimal shoe. So for me personally, I prefer thin soles over thicker sole because sometimes you get tired. Remember, if you're on your feet all the time, what you need is comfortability of all the things that we have. Right now, also when you also identifying the material, you can see it has a net, right? It has a net, as you can see, it's a net. So now when you are simply washing the shoe, you just need a soft brush. Make sure you don't use a hard brush, a bristle brush, or a brush that has a little bit of metal or anything. The reason being is because you see this netted material that they have here, you might end up killing it. You can untangle it. Basically, you're going to tear the shoe. And then they have nice and thick laces, which is one of my favorite as well. And then it also has one of the weirdest shoe lacing system I've ever seen in my life. Like, look at it. It begins from close to the toe, and then it goes all the way up. Now, when it goes all the way up, on the side here, it's hidden. And then when you look at the sole blocks where you have to put in the laces, look, it's not just a typical in and out, just the way it is, bro. And yes, and then as of July 2025, as of the 1st of July 2025, they have released new colorways of the shoe. So if you are looking to purchase the shoe can be found at newbalance.co.za or the New Balance stores. Woodmead, Sandton, Mall of Africa, you can go there. These shoes, they range from 3.6. Hey, that's why I was like, yo, bro, New Balance is not for everybody. It is genuinely not for everybody. Yeah, I mean. So the second kick, also one of my favorite. At some day in my life, I'm gonna own the shoe. We're talking about the 9060, bro. Why I love this shoe? There is a I keep forgetting the name of this Nike shoe. That shoe had a similar design to this. This is why this New Balance, I love it so much. I also love the comfortability of this shoe. Remember that I'm a dancer, bro. So to me, it's not just about just looking good, but also just being able to dance in any shoe. You understand? So I like this because this was inspired by the 1990X series. 1990X series is a New Balance cake, but if you don't know what 1990X series looks like, there you go. So it has an element of sensibility. It's just inspired by futuristic too. Like I when it comes to New Balance, they never ever. I mean, like they never ever try to add things that are not of New Balance. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. The most they could do is to play around with colors, but they never ever step away from what makes New Balance New Balance. You understand? I mean, we are in I mean, if you remember the Y2K era, bro, this just never stopped. You understand? And it is crazy because this shoe specifically was dropped back in 2022. This, but we all know it dates way back, way back. I keep telling people you need to know what is happening in the food, in the not the food, man, in the sneaker culture as well. I'm not saying that you can be up to date. Nah, you can just do it the way I do it. Just know the background, know a couple of kicks here and there. There are people who know, like deeper style than me, and it's cool with me. As long as you know what it is and you know your style and you know it's good. So now when you are before we get into washing of this and identifying of the material, look at the inner soles of this one. Like one thing I said, if you look at the other shoe, you see how nice and thin the inner sole of New Balance are. It does not matter which New Balance kick you go for. The inner sole will always be consistent. I feel like that is one thing about New Balance that will always make fans of New Balance stick to New Balance. Talking about the consistency of everything. And you can also talk about the soles, nice thing. You can run, you can dance, whatever it is that you feel like doing with this, bro. It's just magnificent, bro. I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, and I also love how the end of the shoe is different from the other part of the other side of the shoe. You see how thick it is here. Look how thin it is on this side. You gotta be kidding me. And also as a white shoe, again, similar to the previous shoe, you see this material here. Remember, it has a little bit of leather, and then this is polarizer. Yeah, polarizer. So now you don't have to use a hard brush because you'll end up tearing the material. You just need a nice simple brush. And what I love about most New Balance kicks, they're not too hard to wash. Very simple, the same as that one. After you do everything, it's simple. You can just toss it in a washing machine just to get rid of the excess soap in it, right? And then leave them out to dry in a space of 2 to 3 hours. They dry up, legit. I only put the kicks outside yesterday for like 2-3 hours. They were dried up. I just don't know how they were able to do that, but New Balance is just able to do that. Yeah, I understand. So, hey, yo, it's just the way it is. So, yo, if you are looking to buy this shoe, again, visit newbalance.co.za or visit Bash as well. This shoe is currently retailing for 2.6. So, New Balance stores, in Midrand, Mall of Africa, Sandton Square, as well as the Convention Center, or simply buy them online. If you don't want to go there, you can simply buy them online. Make sure that you put the correct size. So, yo, that is it from me. But this is not it. Still more videos to come, still more content to come, still more kicks to break down. I mean, yo, in your favorite word of Jupiter, I'm signing out. Adios.